Okay, we'll start off with the subject financial management, session 33 for 5th BCom. Now we'll start with the topic dividend decisions. Now what does dividend means? As we have referred, dividend means it refers to the company's policies to distribute the earnings between payments to the shareholders and retained earnings. So what is this earnings that is earned by the company will be distributed to its shareholders in the form of retained earnings is known as your dividend. The term dividend refers to the part of profits of a company which is distributed by the company among its shareholders. Now the investment made by the shareholders in the organization, some rewards has to be given to them. So in the form of rewards, dividend is distributed to the shareholders. And sometimes these funds are utilized for the long-term growth of the industry or the organization also. Now, since dividend is also called, sometimes it is also called as retained earnings, it would be used for the best benefit of the organization. Now, what is the meaning and definition of dividend decision? Now, dividend decision refers to the policy that the management formulates in regard to earnings for the distribution as dividends among shareholders. Decision determines the division of earnings between payments to shareholders and the retained earnings. As I have told earlier also, it is payments that is given to the shareholders, or in other words, it is the rewards that is given to the shareholders. Now, one of the definitions of this is Weston and Riemann defines this as dividend policy determines the division of earnings between payments to shareholders and retained earnings. Since, as I told you, dividend is something given to the reward for the investment to the shareholders. So, therefore, it is a kind of boosting up of energy or maybe requirement to the shareholders. Now, next topic we discuss here is determinants of dividend policy. Now, what are the determinants of the dividend policy, or what are the factors that influence the dividend policy? Now, we will take out one by one. First point, it is legal restrictions. That is, sometimes your dividend has to be distributed in the company according to Companies Act of 1956. So, whatever the rules according to this earnings, it has to be distributed. Then magnitude and trend of earnings. So, what is the previous earnings and also the past earnings, or this earnings we refer to as what kind of earnings we require for this year. Then desire and type of shareholders, what kind of shareholders we have and the types of shareholders, because every year the shareholders keeps on changing. So, what is the types of shareholders we have, whether it's a preference shareholders or equity shareholders, that has to be decided. The nature of the industry, that of course, what is the kind of the nature industry that we'll have to discuss, because the investment depends on the nature of the industry. Then age of the company, so how long the company has been established, that has to be known here. Then what is the future financial requirements? Of course, we speak about dividends. What is the future that is required? The dividend is concerned with the future requirements. So that has to be notified here. The government economic policies. Now, what is this government economic policies? As we have discussed in the first point, also legal restrictions. So, Companies Act or the guidelines that is given, or maybe the company's requirement, all this has to be recorded here, since it is government economic policy also is one of the major factor. Taxation policy, of course, there is no second thought a bit of what is the taxation policy prevailing here, has to be recorded. Then inflation rates of the economy, whether we have an inflated rates, that is known here. Then objectives of the organization. This is more important, since what organization objective, that has to be recorded here. What kind of organization and what is the main criteria of this organization, that is objectives. Then institutional investors, then who are the investors here, that has to be recorded here. Then stability of dividend. So, how long this dividend is paid, because one of the major motivation for the shareholders is investment of money in the organization is for the dividends that is required. So, definitely we will have to look into it, how stably the company is able to pay dividends to shareholders so that they retain in the organization. Then liquidity resources, of course liquidity plays an important role here. We have to check out what kind of what an extent we are providing with the liquidity rates, so that the investors are confident enough to invest their money or maybe the hard-earned money in the investment of the organization. So these are some of the requirements or the determinants of dividend policy the company has to consider to declare a dividend.